Here in Ottawa, sport tourism contributed $316 million to our visitor economy in 2019.
No sport tourism, no entertainment, no energy, no engagement, no excitement, and no economic benefit.
Without sport tourism, we would miss the cheers from the crowd.
Without sport tourism, Canadian communities cannot build legacy infrastructure that benefits their residents well into the future.
And without our long history of delivering some of the world's biggest events, like the Commonwealth Games, the FIFA Women's World Cup, and the World Triathlon Championship Finals, we would not be where we are today.
Communities would be less vibrant. Without sport and sport tourism, I would feel disconnected.
For the last 2 years, we've felt the absence of sport tourism in our regions. And together, this will be an important platform for us to return the dreams and goals of our youth and also make positive impacts to our hospitality sectors.
I think we've really recently experienced that, and we're currently in recovery mode and recognizing that it is more important than ever now.
Sport tourism drives business. Sport tourism fuels our economy. Without sport tourism, we'd probably see a number of businesses who've made the successful transition from seasonal to year-round operation revert back to that seasonal status, driven by the cycles of the traditional tourism season.
That means the loss of year-round jobs, the loss of investment in businesses that support their operation, the loss of tax revenue, and the loss of Canada's fastest growing segment in tourism.
Spring is in the air. Our land is beginning to show signs of new growth, and so is sport tourism. Canada is ready, and we are ready to welcome visitors from across Alberta, Canada, and the world.
No one would dispute the fact that these past 2 years have been a collective challenge for our entire community. Our people, our city, and our nation needs to recover. And the RA, with our valued partners, is committed to bringing sport tourism back better than ever.
On my way to Ottawa to chase down some amazing sporting events for Charlottetown and Atlantic Canada.
Hi, I'm Laurel.
And I'm Charlotte, and we're team members with Charlottetown Sport Tourism Initiative SCORE.
In Charlottetown, we're fortunate to be a vibrant tourism destination, especially from June through October.
As an award-winning sport tourism destination, we've built sport tourism into a more than $80 million industry locally, which has allowed our city to extend the traditional tourism season into a bustling year-round industry, which means jobs.
That means much-needed revenue for not only tourism and hospitality businesses, but event suppliers and supporters.
That means destination exposure for both new and return visitation. In some cases, exposure that we couldn't otherwise afford to purchase.
Despite still being in a global pandemic, in 2021, sporting events brought in over $69 million in economic impact for our city, accounting for over 70% of Edmonton's total tourism economic impact. This is evidence of how much sport can contribute to Canada's post-pandemic economic recovery. The future of sport hosting in Canada is bright, and it's more important now than ever to prioritize sport events and the social, reputational, and economic value they bring to our country.
From our organization's perspective, our kind of personal experience with this is Car Hockey World Cup. We're really committed to still bringing it to the city of Richmond to provide that economic impact, with the tourism, hospitality industry, get people into the restaurants and the hotels and experience the city through sport tourism. So we're really excited to put that on, and we're excited to see everyone else in their recovery modes and what they're going to accomplish in the next years.
And next month, we welcome over 120 teams to compete in the Alberta Treaty Hockey Tournament. In between, we are hosting figure skaters, ringette teams, speed skaters, and runners. Sport tourism is reinvigorating the economy and our community.
Did you realize that we've been hosting events right here in St. John's for over 500 years, including the longest continuous sporting event, the Royal St. John's Regatta?
So come visit us here at the City of Legends.
Let's bring back sport tourism together.
Sport tourism has always played a central role in our visitor economy, and we're ready to get back at it. It's time to gather again in the spirit of sport, to strengthen our ties and share with our communities. So can you imagine a Canada without sport tourism? Nope, neither can we at Ottawa Tourism.